Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, your lovely faces. So, Diddy is trying to make another $50 million plea bargain to get himself out on parole. So, Diddy has filed for a third time to get out of jail and claims he's not a threat to community as he sits behind bars on the trafficking charges. Diddy Combs has launched his third bid to get out of jail as his defense claims he is innocent and all the encounters were all consensual. The embattled rapper's legal team have filed new documents, arguing that the music mogul is not a threat to the community, as he sits behind bars on racketeering and trafficking charges. He has denied any wrongdoing, obviously, as they all do. At a prior hearing, a New York federal judge denied his bail because Diddy allegedly tried to contact witnesses. What? In the appeal filed today, Diddy's attorney said he reached out to a potential witness with the approval of that witness's attorney. Now, to me, would your attorney allow the person who you are going against to get into contact with you if they're in jail? To me, that's just, it doesn't compute. You know, it's like, but he's in jail because of this. Surely he shouldn't be speaking to them, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. Diddy's attorneys also claimed several witnesses actually called Diddy and not the other way around. The appeal mentions an unnamed victim, but based on the details, the victim mentioned as Cassie, because it talks about the video that was leaked shortly after she settled the case. Diddy's legal team said in the bail application their client is not a flight risk. Yeah, alright. Despite what prosecutors have said. Now, with this, it's actually really interesting to see what he's actually offered up for him to get out. So this is what they've claimed, that Diddy has proven to be, he has complied by surrendering his passport, selling his private jet, and offering up his $48 million home to secure bail. See, to me now, that just goes, right, you can have my passport, I may have another one. I'm gonna, you can keep my private jet, I'll go on a friend's, or I'll just, rent one. And I'll give you my home. Yeah, because I'm not going back there because I can't come back to this country. That's what's going through my mind at this moment in time with all of this. Because it's just so bizarre. He's like, yeah, you can keep my passport, you can keep the jet, and I'll give you my home as collateral as well. Which obviously all that goes way beyond $50 million. And it's like, yeah, you got other people, mate. You know a lot of people. I'm sure the head of your security, the person who can make people and problems go away, I'm sure he could get his hands on the jet for you and, be under different people. All of a sudden, you could be gone halfway around the world and they'd be like, oh, Diddy was on that plane. There's so many things which is like, what the hell? This whole story is just so bizarre. But going through it and everything else after the video there with Cassie, the USAO will have time to respond to Diddy's appeal, but will most likely not be heard in court this week. He has been locked up at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since pleading not guilty September 17th to federal charges that he used his power and prestige to induce females into all of this. Other alleged victims have already filed lawsuits against him that includes allegations of this. An attorney said that he is representing 120 accusers who have come forward with the misconduct allegations against him. Houston attorney Tony Busby said he expects lawyers to be filed within the next month, with most expected to be filed in New York and Los Angeles. Busby described the victims as 60 male, 60 females, and that 25 were minors at the time of the alleged misconduct. One individual alleged he was only 9 years of age. The allegations cover a period from 1991 to this year. Absolutely insane. It really is. And at this moment in time, if I'm the judge, I'm like, you're in the best place, mate. You are not leaving this prison. You are staying here. This type of stuff should never happen in the United States or anywhere else. This should have never been allowed to go on for so long. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred. That's what he said at the press conference last week. It's absolutely just mind-blowing that this one guy down in Texas has got 120. there is going to be so much more. I really do think so. I think we are going to see so many people just, like I said, in New York, in Los Angeles. We probably will get other people as well in other countries who will probably come out as well and be like, yeah, he did this. And it's going to be an absolute, I think it's going to be an absolute just mind-blowing eye-opener for everyone. Because there is going to be people that a lot of us have said that were probably involved, and we're going to be like, yeah, I'm not surprised. And we're probably going to hear, I would say, 3, maybe 5. I don't know why I'm very specific with these ones, with these people's names, that they're going to be like, oh my God, they're involved? Almost like, I would never have thought that. You know, that sort of thing. It's going to be someone that everyone around the world holds dear. And they're like, oh, you know, when you see like the memes and all, like, protect this person at all costs, protect them and all that kind of stuff. I think there's going to be 3 or 5 of those, and we're all going to be like, holy shit, them. And it's going to blow everyone away, literally. But it's just interesting to see, because you got by here now, like we were talking about with different areas. And you say the individuals that Busby's firm is representing are from more than 25 states. The majority, California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. And it says by there as well, some of the clients have actually spoken to the FBI. And I think this number by here is the one that is very, very scary, that number there. More than 3,280 individuals contacted his firm and alleged they were victimized by Combs, and that after vetting the allegations, only 120 people. Sadly, with that does seem kind of right, because we have seen so many people. Well, this person did this to me. Any evidence? And then when you look into it, it's like, well, you're lying. And 120 out of 3,200 people, that's an insanely small number. I just can't see this going any other way than Diddy's going down for life, which he is. And if they do allow him out or whatever, it's going to be like, well, who has he paid off? Because he is in the best place for him at this moment in time. Tony Busby did say within the next month, so we got 3 weeks left from when he actually stated that names will be coming out, and they will be coming out shortly. So let's just wait and see who they are. If you are new, folks, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. We will be keeping up with the Diddy scandal, and I'll see you soon.